Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow and nothing around you has changed. Your job is the same, your bank account looks the same, and your bills still need to be paid. But there's something new, something you feel deep inside. It's not stress, it's not worry, it's clarity. For the first time, you understand that the only thing standing between you and the life you've always wanted is your mindset. What if I told you that wealth starts in the mind? That achieving wealth, freedom, and success has less to do with how much money you make today and more to do with how you think about money, about yourself, and the world. It's not magic. It's a shift in your mindset, a shift that can transform your entire life. Stick with me for the next few minutes because we're going to explore how changing your mindset and a few simple behaviors can be the difference between just getting by and achieving real wealth. And by the end of this video, you'll have a roadmap to get started. Right now, you might feel stuck. Stuck in a job that doesn't fulfill you. Stuck in a cycle of paying bills, making rent, and never having enough left over at the end of the month. Maybe you feel like wealth is something other people get to enjoy. People who grew up with more opportunities, better connections, or just plain luck. But what if that's not true? What if the real difference between those who achieve wealth and those who don't isn't in their circumstances, but in their mindset? Most of us grow up with a limited understanding of money and success. We're told to work hard, go to school, get a good job, save for retirement, and that's it. But this formula, it rarely leads to true wealth. Why? Because it's built on a scarcity mindset, the belief that there's only so much money to go around and you've just got to get your slice of the pie. It's a mindset focused on survival, not abundance. And if you think like that, that's exactly what you'll get, just enough to survive. Here's the first truth you need to understand. Your mindset shapes your reality. If you think wealth is out of reach, you'll never take the actions necessary to get it. If you believe there's only so much money to go around, you'll operate from a place of fear, constantly worrying about losing what little you have. The wealthy? They think differently. They operate from a mindset of abundance. They believe there's always more money to be made, more opportunities to create, and more ways to win. And because they believe it, they see opportunities where others see obstacles. Let me ask you this. How often have you told yourself, I can't afford that, or I'm just not lucky with money? These thoughts are shaping your behaviors. Every time you repeat those words, you reinforce a belief that wealth isn't for you, that your situation can't change. But what if, instead of focusing on what you can't do, you started asking, how can I afford this? Or what steps can I take to change my situation? Let's talk about the power of your thoughts. Neuroscience has proven that the thoughts you think shape your actions, and your actions shape your life. If you want to change your external reality, your financial situation, your career, your relationships, you have to first change your internal reality. This is where the concept of a growth mindset comes in. A growth mindset is the belief that you can develop your abilities through dedication, effort, and learning. People with a growth mindset see challenges as opportunities for growth. Instead of fearing failure, they see failure as a stepping stone towards success. When you apply this mindset to wealth, everything changes. Instead of seeing your financial situation as fixed, you start to see it as something you can improve with the right habits and strategies. Here's the first habit to adopt. Start seeing money as a tool, not a reward. The scarcity mindset treats money like a goal to be hoarded, but the abundance mindset sees it as a tool to create more value. The more value you create, the more money you attract. Now let's get practical. Here are a few key mindset shifts and simple behaviors that can set you on the path to wealth. Shift from scarcity to abundance. Start catching yourself when you think thoughts like, I don't have enough, or I can't afford that. Replace those thoughts with, what can I do to create more income? Or, how can I invest in myself to create more opportunities? This shift trains your brain to seek solutions instead of focusing on problems. Stop trading time for money. A big part of the scarcity mindset is believing that your income is limited by the number of hours you work. Wealthy people understand that true wealth comes from leveraging time and resources. This could mean investing in real estate, stocks, or starting a business where your income isn't directly tied to the number of hours you put in. Embrace failure as feedback. Fear of failure keeps so many people stuck in their comfort zones. Wealthy people see failure as part of the process. It's feedback, not a stopping point. The faster you fail, the faster you learn, and the faster you can move toward success. If you want to build wealth, you need to get comfortable with failure and use it as fuel for growth. Adopt a long-term perspective. Most people operate from a short-term mindset, focusing on immediate results and quick wins. But wealth is built over time. The wealthy understand the power of delayed gratification. They're willing to invest now, work hard now, and sacrifice in the short term for massive rewards in the long term. Invest in yourself. The best investment you can make is in yourself, your knowledge, your skills, and your mindset. Wealthy people are lifelong learners. They read books, take courses, and surround themselves with mentors and people who challenge them to think bigger. If you want to change your financial future, you need to commit to constant growth. Change your relationship with money. Most people have a negative relationship with money. They see it as something stressful or as something they never have enough of. The wealthy see money as neutral. It's not good or bad, it's simply a tool. When you stop attaching emotion to money, you can start making decisions based on logic and strategy, not fear or scarcity. Changing your mindset is the first step, but to achieve wealth, you also need to change your behaviors. Let's look at some simple, actionable behaviors you can start implementing today. Track your spending. One of the simplest ways to gain control over your financial life is to start tracking your spending. Most people don't know where their money is going, which keeps them stuck in the same financial patterns. Track every dollar that comes in and every dollar that goes out. Once you know where your money is going, you can start making more intentional choices. Pay yourself first. This is a simple yet powerful behavior that can change your financial trajectory. Every time you get paid, set aside a portion for savings or investments before you pay any bills. This ensures that you're always prioritizing your future self and building a safety net. Automate savings and investments. Wealthy people don't rely on willpower to save and invest. They set up systems that do it for them. Automate a portion of your income to go directly into a savings account, investment fund, or retirement plan. This takes the guesswork and temptation out of the equation. Create multiple streams of income. Relying on one source of income is risky. If that source dries up, you're left with nothing. Wealthy people understand the importance of diversifying their income streams. This could mean starting a side business, investing in real estate, or building passive income through dividends or royalties. Surround yourself with like-minded people. Your mindset is heavily influenced by the people you spend time with. If you're constantly surrounded by people who complain about money, who operate from a scarcity mindset, it's going to rub off on you. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to think bigger, who are focused on growth, and who inspire you to take action. Practice gratitude. This might sound simple, but it's incredibly powerful. When you focus on what you have instead of what you lack, you shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Practicing gratitude trains your brain to see opportunities instead of limitations. And when you're focused on abundance, you're more likely to attract more of it into your life. Now, let's be real. Changing your mindset and behaviors isn't easy. It's going to take time, effort, and commitment. You're going to have to unlearn years, maybe decades, of beliefs about money and success that have been holding you back. You're going to face setbacks. But here's the good news. Once you start rewiring your mind for wealth, the changes you make will compound over time. Each small shift in behavior, each mindset change, is like planting a seed. At first, it might not look like much is happening, But over time, those seeds grow into something powerful, something you can harvest. And as your mindset changes, so does your reality. You'll start seeing opportunities where before you saw obstacles. You'll start making decisions based on growth and abundance instead of fear and scarcity. You'll start building wealth, not because you're lucky or privileged, but because you've transformed the way you think and act. So where do you go from here? You start. You start today. Don't wait for the perfect moment, the right circumstances, or more information. Changing your mindset begins now, and the more you commit to the process, the faster you'll see results. Begin by questioning your current beliefs about money. Are they serving you? Are they helping you move toward wealth? Or are they keeping you stuck? Then, start implementing small changes in your behavior. Track your spending, invest in yourself, create multiple streams of income, and practice gratitude. It's not about overhauling your life overnight. It's about making consistent, intentional changes that will transform your financial future. Here's the truth. Wealth doesn't start with a bank account. It starts in your mind. The way you think about money, the way you see the world, and the actions you take based on those thoughts. All of that shapes your financial reality. So I challenge you, shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Embrace failure as feedback and start investing in yourself. The path to wealth isn't easy, but it's simple. It's built on small shifts in your thoughts and behaviors, compounded over time. Thank you for watching. If this video resonated with you, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below with one mindset shift you're going to make today. Remember, wealth is within your reach. You just have to change the way you think about it. Until next time, keep growing, keep learning, and keep chasing the life you deserve.